Welcome back to the show. It's Road Dogg and Casio, and you're listening to
Oh, you didn't know?
a bonus show, baby.
Bonus.
We got a little YouTube exclusive bonus show, Road Dogg, because today you stirred it up, son.
Well, I didn't mean to stir it up, and that's the truth. People are saying like, "Oh, he's just trolling. He's just trolling." No, Glenn Gilberti, Disco Inferno trolls. Like I've seen his Twitter account. He trolls. These are my legitimate feelings that I thought I put out there as honestly as I could, but it's apropos that this may be out on election day because like this go round with the midterms, everybody's going crazy, and I feel like it's bled over into wrestling Twitter as well. Everybody's going crazy. It's just wrestling. It's just my opinion. Bret and I get along to this day, and I stated all that if you'd listen. But how dare I ask that you listen before you comment on Twitter?
Well, go back
Who
and
the hell do
listen.
I think I am?
Because what we're talking about, if you missed it for some reason, you said basically you shit all over Bret Hart. No, I'm just kidding. You said basically that you, as a wrestler, you didn't think Bret Hart was a great wrestler. Is that fair to say?
That is fair to say. And I feel that way today, even though everybody has been really angry at me on Twitter. I still feel the same way. But like I said, it's just my opinion. Like it's not meant to take anybody's business. I think my AC just cut on. I don't mean to take anybody's livelihood away from them or hurt their feelings or offend anyone. But look, that's the hyperbole is the verbiage of the day, and everything is the best or the worst. And today I'm the worst. And so I'm sorry I shared an opinion on a platform that I was given in order to share my opinion.
Well, you're trending, buddy.
I'm
your
trending.
opinion is very important because you are trending.
I'm trending.
I
in a
wanted to
circular
read
motion.
some of these to you and see
Okay.
your. Let's get some feedback. Again, you said I don't think Bret Hart was a great wrestler. I think I was a better sports entertainer than Bret was.
I was
I
very
think that's where
specific
the
about
money
that.
is.
I was very specific about that.
This guy, Covalent TV, said, "Well, Road Dogg has to be violating the wellness policy again."
Yep, I get that. He thinks I'm doing drugs again. So that's
Yeah.
very, very funny, very quick, like never been used before in the past 12 years that I've been sober. Nobody's said any drug jokes at all, have they?
No,
Especially
no.
not me. But look, that's his opinion. He thinks I'm on drugs because my opinion differs than his.
You mean
I think we
opinions are
They're
a
supposed to
thing
differ,
in
right?
wrestling?
Yeah, look, I'm not even giving opinions in wrestling. I'm giving opinions on this podcast. You know what I mean? Where I get free Blue Chew, and that's basically the only reason I'm here. No, that chili sleep and that
And Manscaped.
yeah,
And brand new sheets.
yes, and the Rectech grill. To be quite honest with you.
Let's see. Public Enemy's podcast said, if you know someone who genuinely thinks Road Dogg was more entertaining than Bret Hart, I have news for you. You don't need him in your life. Well, first of all, I'm not in their
Southern
life.
man,
'Cause
need him around.
Entertainment-wise, you did say that. You did
No,
say
I did.
sports entertainer, you're better, period.
I just think as an entertainer, if you ask me to go out there and entertain a crowd, I would have different ways to do that other than grappling and wrestling. Mm-hmm. That's what I meant by that. And I stand by that right now. And if you disagree with that, then cool, we can have a conversation about that. I don't think it's an argument worth having because nobody wins or loses, but it's just my opinion. And I'm sorry that my opinion has caused me to trend on Twitter, but the one thing I can say is, man, thank you all for listening, because surely you listened to the entire, hour and 45 minutes of every word I said to make sure you understood my message clearly. Surely you listened to it before you commented on Twitter. Oh, you didn't? And I should stop calling you Shirley. Got it. Jiminy Christmas.
The Groucho Mark, he tweeted.
Groucho Mark.
Yeah. The Gala Gala Island is his Twitter handle. He says, when you say sports entertainer, you mean the ability, versatility to work with any written setup, storyline, angle, or whatever for entertainment purposes, correct? For
Correct.
example, Bret wouldn't do something hokey if he thought it would hurt the serious nature of the Hitman character.
100%.
There you
Bingo.
go.
Who's this guy? This guy gets
The
some
Groucho
cookies.
Mark.
Groucho Mark, I want you to send him some of your edibles. You don't have
Send him
to.
some of your edibles.
You don't have to. I know how stingy you are.
By the way, speaking of that night, which we talked about, our episode was the Montreal Screwjob, as it was 25 years ago.
Right.
Emmanuel Wall says, I too was there for the Screwjob. I thought once HBK humped the Quebec flag, the separatists would kill him. Probably would have if they would have known where his hotel was. The Gazette earlier in the week broke the story that Hart was leaving, and we figured, well, what's the point? Bret's going to lose.
Yeah. Well, look, and I think even fans, local fans were like, well, yeah, he's leaving, so he's going to drop the title. Everybody does that.
Right.
And so that's the fact where Bret and I start to separate philosophies. And I think I said this too, and I'm not sure, but Steve Kaufman said, like, you and him just see wrestling differently. And it was like, holy mackerel, it's so simple yet so it was so deep to me, profound to me, because I thought, man, that's it. Bret and I just have totally opposite philosophies on wrestling. I love the gaga. I love the sports entertainment. I don't love so much the ground game. And I don't think I'm in the minority when I say that. Like, I feel like, yeah, look, I also stated that Bret was the most over guy, the first over guy I ever saw. And holy mackerel, it blew my mind that a wrestler could be that over. I said a lot of things on this podcast that I feel like if people gave it their time, and look, I'm not giving you clickbait. Don't click. I don't give a crap. but if you're interested, which you're taking time out of your day to comment on a social media platform about how stupid I am, well, that's cool. I am pretty stupid. I got to be honest with you. I did a lot of dope and got hit in the head with chairs a lot. I don't have very good common sense. However, I've been doing this a minute, and I feel like it's okay for me to share my opinion. But if it's not, please let me know. But you took the time to comment on Twitter. Give it a listen. Give that one. He mentioned it a second ago. Go back in the archives and find out the Montreal Screwjob episode and give it a listen. Look, you're going to disagree with a lot of things I say, but surely you'll understand and you'll identify that I'm saying it with respect and from an honest place. If you don't, then you're the bad guy in this situation, not me. I just shared my opinion. If you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you. Suck it.